I just stood there, staring at the screen, the messages she thought I'd never see. He called her baby. She called him mine. And that was enough. Enough to destroy the version of me that trusted her. I picked up my keys, grabbed my wallet, and walked out. No drama. No goodbye. Just silence. She had already made her choice. I just respected it, by removing myself. People say time heals. That's a lie. Time doesn't heal. It just teaches you how to hide your pain better. That first night, I crashed on the couch of a guy I barely knew from work. Told him I needed a place to stay. He didn't ask why. Maybe he saw it in my face. That night, I deleted her number. Not because I hated her, but because I couldn't trust what hearing her voice might do to me. I moved to a new town. Started over. Found a job fixing up old houses. Something about tearing down broken walls and rebuilding them made sense. Felt right. Felt like therapy. But the nights were the hardest. Not because I missed her voice, but because I missed who I thought she was. There's a difference between missing someone and missing who you believed they were. I never told anyone. Not my parents. Not even my closest friend. I carried the truth alone, because it felt too heavy to share. I didn't hate her, but I hated what she did to the version of me that believed in loyalty, in forever. And just when I had stopped looking back, she found me. It was a Saturday. I had just gotten off work, sweaty, tired, covered in sawdust and paint. I was unlocking my door when I heard a car pull up behind me. Didn't think much of it, until I heard her voice. Daniel. I froze. Turned around. There she was. The woman who broke me. Standing in front of me, tears in her eyes, hands shaking. She looked smaller somehow. Not physically, emotionally. Like a house with broken windows. I didn't say a word. Just looked at her. Let the silence speak for me. She stepped closer. I've been trying to find you for months, she said. I shrugged. You found me. In her hand was a small photo. Us, from a trip 2 years ago. Smiling. Carefree. A moment I used to believe was real. I ruined everything, she whispered. Her voice cracked like the walls I used to repair. I don't expect you to forgive me. But I needed to see you. To say I'm sorry. Really sorry. I wanted to scream. To ask her why. Why she threw everything away. Why she broke what she once promised to protect. But I didn't. I just stood there, arms crossed, heart armored, and let her talk. She told me he left. Said he never wanted to commit. Said the excitement faded. Said all she had left was guilt. She thought she wanted more. But it took losing me to realize I was the more. Funny, isn't it? How people only realize your worth after they've ruined you. She started crying harder, right there on the porch. People might have been watching. But I didn't care. She begged me to talk. To grab coffee. To just sit for a while. And for a moment, I almost did. Because I still remembered how her voice sounded when she was happy. And a part of me still wanted that back. But then I remembered. I didn't walk away because I stopped loving her. I walked away because she did. I looked her in the eyes and said, I spent a year rebuilding myself. And now you expect to walk back in like nothing ever broke? She shook her head. I know something broke. I know I broke it. That hit me. Because I believed her. She did look broken. But not because she missed me. Because she missed the version of me that forgave easily. And that man was gone. I told her I wished her peace. Healing. That I hoped one day she'd learn to love someone. Without hurting them first. She cried even harder. But I didn't comfort her. That wasn't my job anymore. She left quietly. Just like I had a year ago. I walked back inside, closed the door, and leaned against it. My chest hurt. Not because I still loved her. But because I had finally let go. Not of her. Of the pain. Of the need for answers. Of the version of me that needed closure. I didn't need closure anymore. I already had what I was searching for. Peace.